Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2k21. My name is John and my job is to get you swinging that club like a pro in as little time as possible. Let's crack into it. To begin your swing, pull back on the right stick. When your golfer reaches the top, nice work. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe, and that is your swing. Let's try another swing and keep it inside that white stripe. That's the stuff. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to... Good job on that one. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, that's what we're looking for. Now, getting your putt strength just right comes down to feel at the end of the day, and each green can feel different. You can keep an eye on your putter's max distance in the top right to get an idea of what the current green speed is. This putt is just a few inches downhill, so use your left stick to move the putting marker just... Good job, that's what we're looking for. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the left stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. That was well done. And with that, hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well done on that lesson. And now that hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Manually adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the left stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Well, you've got that one down. Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the left stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. Not quite. Let's try that again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke.
Right.
Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But
right.
That's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well, it was the first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. 15 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. Looks good off the blade. And in it goes for the par. He's currently tied for 12th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Not bad. Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from earlier today.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Wonderful effort. Playing from around 160 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the 7. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, this is looking, from my vantage point, at least about 22 feet from the hole.
It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. This one's looking good. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with a 3-wood here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. 9 feet to the cup. Ah, bugger, a bogey. And this one will be for bogey. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. We need this one to bounce right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Lining up the birdie putt here. Look looking really good, this one. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down on the 5th hole now as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
Ooh, that almost went down. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 4-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. Nicely done. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I'm thinking 28 feet to the cup from here.
Whew. Had a fair bit of pace on that one. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. That's well holed. Sitting at 5 over for the day. You've arrived at a par 5. Nicely done. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 6th. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, well, that was like a laser straight at it. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And well hold. Let's move on. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Good shot there. This one's for birdie. And that putt will end up short. This putt is from 14 feet. Okay, steady now. Putting for bogey. Good looking putt. And down she goes. Sitting at 6 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 3-wood. This one looks like it's going left. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Let's return to live play now. 19 feet to the cup. What they say, never up, never in.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. Let's recap his 4th shot. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 6. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Now, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Par putt coming up here. Oh, lovely roll. Bogey putt coming up here. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Hate it when you hook it that bad. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Didn't quite hit it, did you? Hey, that's a chance. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively. That one's right out of the top drawer.
That's in the sand. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just 10 feet to the cup here. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. And back to the course with the live action. Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this, there's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years.
And here we are with the third shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
This one's airmailing the green. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. Oh, just missed. 5 feet coming up to the cup. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
This is very well done from long range.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Well, that was a good strike. Getting ready to play their third. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, he's up, Tiger. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ah, that's frustrating. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And there it is. Currently at 11 over for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Pretty sure that one's headed left. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. Ian Poulter with an outstanding shot here. Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this has to be more than 40 feet from where they're standing. I'm going to go with 42 feet to the cup.
And that brings to an end that hole. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Looks like this one's going to the beach. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Second shot here on the 17th. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. Remember, putting's a finesse game. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yep, you'll take that. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2k Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to see what unfolds. Can make this one. It's for par. Good putt that. Starting around at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That's a good-looking shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm down here on the third, taking a look at Cameron Champ.
This would be a great up and down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Going with the 3-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough. That dog will hunt.
7 feet to the cup. A good stroke. And this one is for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier. Lining up for his third now. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Just didn't drop. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 5-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 6th, and this is Cameron Champ's next shot from 28 feet out.
Putting for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Going with the 8-iron here. This one's heading left, I think. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Well done. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Choosing the 9-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. That'll hurt the momentum. And this one will be for bogey. Currently at +3 for the round.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This one might just sneak off the fairway.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. just missed the hole. And after this hole, that's how it looks.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And here we are with the third shot. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The ninth at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. This one might roll into the rough. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. And here we are with their fourth. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at 4 over for the day. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. And here we are with the third shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Our coverage continues here at the 12th.
And about 130 yards to the pin.
Let's return to live play now. This lie's not great. Going with the 7. That's well played. Pin high. This putt is about 17 feet long. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Yeah, that one will play. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
This is his third.
And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 12th. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, come on, sit. That approach didn't sit. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Playing their fourth shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Here's their sixth shot. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
This is a triple bogey attempt here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 9 over par. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
This one's tracking. It was on a good line. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. if you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. "13 feet to the hole." That's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 9 over for the round. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Looks like you're going to need more bunker practice. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Good look at birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I'm down here on the 18th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Big chance here. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one needs to kick left. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. This putt for a final score of 79. It's got a chance. That wasn't your best effort, was it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that signs off on today's round. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
It's heading to the bunker for sure. This next shot coming up from the sand. Got some good distance on that one. And here we are with the third shot. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. This would be a great up and down. A 7-footer right here. Ouch, that hurts.